My dear brothers and sisters, it's a joy for me to be here celebrating Palm Sunday with you this year. It was a beautiful procession, and it demonstrated that we want to unite ourselves to those people who proclaimed Jesus in his entry to Jerusalem. We get a very, very long gospel reading on this Sunday, the longest one of the year, but there's a reason for it. It is the story, it is the event that really defines the human race. If you were to ask people on the street, what is the greatest event in the history of the human race? Some might say the splitting of the atom. Others might say landing a man on the moon. If they're young, they might say Google search. All of those are wonderful, but they don't affect and change our lives. What we read today, what we're going to be celebrating this whole week, piece by piece, is the event that defines the human race. It's the event that undid what happened in the Garden of Eden when Adam and Eve defied God and said, we don't want you to shepherd us. We can redeem ourselves. And this has been undone by the cross of Jesus. On Palm Sunday, I have a lot to say, but I withhold myself because the gospel speaks for itself. I ask you, my brothers and sisters, now that Lent is over and we're entering Holy Week, this week, designed to help all of us who are Catholics to wrap our minds around this great event. Prepare yourselves. I recommend that you read this gospel from St. Luke, the Passion account. Read it for yourself. Maybe take a couple or 3 days. Read it, reflect upon it. Come and join us on Holy Thursday, Friday, the Vigil on Saturday. Embrace all of the events that the Church gives us to really understand what's taking place. And if you really want to do something out of the ordinary, you'll go to the cathedral tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. For the Holy Chrism Mass. That's a great event when the whole church is gathered. The bishop, the priest, we renew our vows, the religious, the laity, the whole church, deacons, the whole church is gathered there. So if you're able to go to the Chrism Mass tomorrow night. What about those palms you have in your hands? What do you do with them? If you have a crucifix in your home, slip it behind the Lord. Put it somewhere that you can, all year long, you can look at it and remember it. And then, next year, we're going to ask you to bring them back to us. We're going to burn them, and we'll use them for the ashes on Ash Wednesday. So hang on to those palms, and let it be a reminder for you all year of the great event that began with a triumphant entrance, a betrayal, a death, and then more.